Movie fans and fight fans of all ages. Let's get ready to rumble!
Fight!
People of the internet, it is time for another episode of the Dummies of Horror. My name is Tim. I'm here, joined by always as the fabulous man who is known throughout the world as Mushroom, but we sometimes refer to him as Daniel in these parts. That's his real name, for those people that weren't too sure. Daniel's in the house. What's up, man?
Hello, I'm Daniel.
He is Daniel.
Hello. And that's usually not what you throw to me as at all when you fuck it up.
I do when I'm cranky at you.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do when you're cranky at me.
Yeah, which is...
You almost full name me.
Yeah, I mean, which is rare when I get cranky at you, because I'm a chill dude, but... I don't know.
Yeah, you are. You are. But then I'm like, oh, I'm talking about, like, chicken sandwiches for 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I'm talking about chicken sandwiches or fucking Godzilla opening a pizza place. I know he does his own stunts. Fuck off.
You just brought up everything that annoys me in 2 seconds.
Tried to, yeah.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Little mini in-joke for everybody that gets it.
Anyway, welcome to Dummies of Horror. This is the horror versus horror type episode that we're going to be doing here. And on this episode, we're going to be doing what people in the wrestling world, if you're a wrestling fan, known as the triple threat match on this episode.
Menage a trois, if you will.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind one with these three.
Yeah.
But we're going to be discussing who's the best...
I mean, I guess at that point it'd be a foursome.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, well, actually, we'll just kick one of these girls out.
Ooh, who are you kicking?
We'll discuss that later on the episode.
Okay.
What we're doing here is we're discussing the best modern Scream Queen, and your fighters will be...
We're going to play Fuck, Marry, Kill?
That's actually not a bad idea. We can play that at the end.
Yeah, write that down.
Okay, I'm going to write it down quickly. All right,
yeah,
that'd be fun.
Sick. Yeah, that's sick.
We're
just doing production real quick.
Yeah. So the fighters in this episode are Mia Goth versus Jenna Ortega versus Anya Taylor Joy.
Meow.
And we're going to discuss who is the best out of the three of them. We've got 3 different categories that we're going to discuss and vote on. And hopefully we'll come up with a winner. If the results end in a tie, then we'll throw it to you guys, the listeners, and I'll put a little poll up on the Facebook group page, and you can vote who wins.
Yeah, or we can do that anyway, just for funsies.
Yeah, true, if I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how you been? How's your week? Any interesting news? Anything cool happen?
Nope. Super boring.
Yeah, I am exactly the same, man. I worked this weekend, and really, I've got nothing to talk about. I feel boring right now.
You look boring.
Hey, I appreciate that. Really,
that's okay.
Really,
yeah.
That means a lot coming from a friend.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Yeah,
because yeah, I don't have anything.
Daniel, you're fucked.
Ooh, all right, champ.
Jesus, I got a chance to watch a few movies, catch up on a few things. Do you know what I have been watching lately?
What have you been watching lately, Tim? I don't know.
It's not really horror related. I mean, it is a little bit, but it's more...
The gasp.
It's wrestling related, right?
Okay.
And it's a TV series called Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, I was going to say, is it chamber related?
No, we watched that. Episode's already out.
Oh,
Don't worry
okay.
about that. But no, this TV series called Dark Side of the Ring. It
Nice.
is like a documentary about... every episode's different, right? But it's like
Yeah.
the things outside of the ring. So, for example, they had an episode on the whole Chris Benoit story. And if you don't know... if you don't know wrestling, you don't know who Chris Benoit is, search him up and see what happened to that wrestler.
Neither do his kids.
Jesus. One of the other episodes I watched this week was the tragedy of Owen Hart, which was really tough to watch.
Famous skydiver.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a TV. It's like a docu series. It's on SBS or it's on Tubi as well, so you can watch it there. And if you are
For free.
if you are interested in wrestling and seeing like more of the backstage antics and tragedies that have come about in the wrestling world, it's highly...
Don't listen to Wrestling for Dummies, which is just a fantastic entertainment show about wrestling. But if you're looking for the backstage stuff, listen to Tim.
Yes, or just watch Dark Side of the Ring.
That's it. He said it. That's why I was saying listen to you.
Yeah. So
Glad to tell you.
I actually think you'd enjoy it, Loof. I know you're not like into the wrestling anymore.
No, actually, it's super. Love it. Where is Darkside? On Tubi?
It's on Tubi, or for us here in Australia, it's on SBS.
Okay.
On SBS, it's got all 3 seasons. On Tubi, it's only got the 2.
Hell yeah. I like SBS. SBS Go. Shout out. Really good fucking app.
Yeah,
Lot of stuff.
I mean, the only problem is it's like Tubi, so you have to actually watch ads. That is annoying at times. But, I mean, if you can get past that, it's good. It's free. I mean, you can't argue with free.
Yeah,
Actually,
there's some mid-rolls, but who cares?
I haven't checked out their horror category for a while. I remember last time they had Train to Busan on there, so...
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Unless I'm mixing up with
So
something
they got
else.
all those naughty SBS movies with boobies from overseas and shit.
How do I acquire these naughty SBS movies with boobies?
Just watch anything French. Usually.
Last time I did that, last time I watched something French, a lady was getting a baby cut out of her stomach with a pair of scissors. And I'm like, but where are the boobs?
Just above. Your attention was slightly diverted.
Shout out to the movie Inside. Go and watch that. It's a fantastic film.
Fucking movie.
Oh. Crazy. Anyway, all right. Well, I've got nothing more to say about this week. I don't.
Did you wanna know what's on there?
Yes, I do
Have a
actually.
little looky there.
Yes.
Yep, you're right. Train to Busan's still on there.
Yeah. One of the best
Razor?
zombie movies ever made, in my opinion.
Razorback? I think it's a movie about a pig, right?
Yes, it is. It's an Australian movie. Australia.
Day of the Dead?
Really? That's another one of the best zombie movies ever made.
Ringu?
Holy shit. SBS has got some shit on it.
Poltergeist?
The original or remake?
The original? 1982?
Wow.
Bone Tomahawk?
Holy shit.
Yeah. And a bunch of other ones that I don't know that you might probably know.
We'll just list off something that you don't know, and I'll see if it's good.
It's got Peninsula on here.
Oh,
Train to
really?
Busan
Does it?
Peninsula.
Oh, shit. I haven't watched that since I saw it at the cinemas.
Patient Zero, Patrick, Home Sweet Home, Gaia, Cordelia, The Thing in the Hole. Day of the Dead.
Don't know
Day
any
of
of
the Dead.
those.
I think that's the season. Rampant, Brain Freeze, Meander. Daniel Isn't Real.
Yeah, Daniel Isn't Real was okay.
Road Games from 1981.
It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, so it's got a selection there.
Some stuff. I mean, like, it's free, so it's not like a giant selection, but...
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go for you fellow Australian people. SBS. Is it SBS Go? Or something? Something like that. That's where it is at, apparently. So go and enjoy that. Speaking about movies, I've got a few movies to talk about.
Or if you have a VPN, you can set it to Australia and do all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Do that. I don't really understand how VPNs work, so...
I mean, I have one day, big fella.
I have one, but I don't really know how to use it. So,
Okay, I can show you.
can I get American Netflix?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
get
good.
American Netflix, UK Netflix, whatever you want Netflix.
So if I get American Netflix, can I get American Shudder? That way I can watch Sissy. And I could also watch The Munsters on Netflix. Because
You sure could.
neither of those exist here in Australia, even though one of them is Australian.
Yup.
Yeah, depressing, right?
Yeah, only a little bit.
Alright, well, let's talk films and other stuff with a little segment that we like to call What Horrors Have You Done?
What horrors have you done?
Also called Luffy talks for a little bit, and Tim talks for ages.
Well, I'm fucking sorry.
That's fine, works for me.
Well, speaking about it, why don't you just jump in and go for it? I haven't actually got that much to discuss. I've got a few things, but not as many as you think.
Okay. Guess what I watched again?
Not Winnie the Pooh.
Not Winnie the Pooh.
Right.
Stupid. Only showing one time and one day for 1 week.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
But I did watch The Last of Us. Episode 6?
Oh, is another episode out?
Yes, C. Yes.
Okay. And is it like must
Still
watch?
good. Yeah.
Is
I think they've mostly all been must watches, personally.
so when do they come out?
Mondays, normally.
Mondays here for us.
Mondays, Australia.
Okay, so it's Sunday in America.
I believe so.
Okay.
That's why they postponed it, because it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I kept checking and I'm like, I don't understand when these things come out.
Yeah, it
When
was
is
just
it?
because of that. It should be regular viewing from now till it finishes.
Okay, alright. I'll have to watch that probably after I finish here.
I agree.
Okay.
You should. It's a good time. I love the start's particularly funny for me.
Okay.
And that's it.
I won't ask any more questions because I will watch it because I'm in now. I've gotten like everyone at my work to watch it as well. So
Oh, really?
Here's-
They're liking it?
yeah, both like so my boss is very much like you. He's played the game like 4 times.
Just extremely handsome and sexual.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. Yeah.
You both got big beards, so
We thigh warmers.
but yeah, no, he's loved it from episode 1. And I told him like episode 1 I was a bit iffy with, but I'm really into it, so
Yeah, it's good.
yeah. For me, what did I watch? I watched a movie. This was actually a movie that I was meant to bring up last week, but I totally forgot that I watched it.
Oh, Tim.
I know. It's honestly a kind of a forgettable movie. Remember when I said that I was going to be like watching like hidden gem movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So another one that I came across.
It was hidden for a reason.
For me. This is another one that I came across thanks to the Google machine. It said it was worth a watch. It's a movie called I Sell the Dead from 2008.
Nice,
And
nice.
it stars Larry Fessenden, who you would know from Jacob's Wife.
Oh, okay. That's
He's the pastor. It also stars Ron Perlman, who we all know and love. Angus Grimm from Phantasm.
Yep.
And some other people that you don't know. But anyway, The story is it's set in the 18th century, and justice catches up with a pair of grave robbers with only a few hours to go before his date with the guillotine. Arthur Blake tells his life story to Father Francis Duffy. Before long, Arthur spills the beans on how he got started in the grim corpse peddling business with seasoned ghoul Willie Grimes.
Ooh.
So it's
A ghoul?
yeah, it's basically about these two people who go grave robbing. The thing is, they don't steal like jewelry and stuff. No, they steal the entire corpse.
Yeah, why?
Or you'll have to watch
Nefarious
it and find out.
means.
Yeah. There's a little bit of supernatural action in it. It's mainly like a comedy horror to pretty much. Overall, like, this is fine.
Well, they keep like hitting each other with their shovels and shit.
No, it's nothing like that. I actually would have enjoyed it more if it was like that.
Hey, where'd you dig the hole here? Shit like that.
There was some interesting parts to it, but overall, like I said, I forgot about it. So I think it's kind of a forgettable movie for me.
Yeah, okay.
I gave it a 6
fair.
because that's what I was feeling at the time. But honestly, like, I'd probably give it a 5 now. 5.5, if that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's must watch.
Aged like milk.
Yeah, kind of. I love Larry Fessenden. I think he's great. But and like, I mean, Ron Perlman and Angus Grimm, they're in it, but not main cast.
Not to win it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's worth a watch. I'm not going to say to not watch it, but I don't think it's a hidden
Don't go out
gem.
of your fucking way. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking about another movie that I do recommend.
Speak about movies.
That's what we do here.
Yeah.
Anyway, there is
Best segue.
There is a new Netflix film
Is
that
there?
I checked out. Yes, it's a
Someone you
Japanese.
told me to watch.
Yes, it is, and I'm guessing you didn't watch it.
Sure didn't.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. You're still new.
And I never will.
I think you will. I mean, I think you should. I don't think you will.
I think you fucking will, mate.
Anyway, this is a new Netflix movie. It's called Remember, or Re/Member.
I will if I do.
Anyway, so this is on Netflix right now. It is streaming, so you can watch it. It is, because it's on Netflix, it is dubbed in English. So if you don't like subtitles, you can watch the dubbing. I'm kind of okay with, what the fuck is that?
Oh, sorry. I put on Netflix. Forgot my monitor still on.
Yeah.
Not.
Are you
Fixed.
Are you putting Remember in your, like, list? Is that
I
what you're doing?
legit was.
Okay, good.
I was doing because I knew I wouldn't.
Anyway,
Remember.
now I've lost my train of thought. Thanks, fucking
My bad.
Luffy.
My bad. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I don't really like derailing the show like that. I like doing it on purpose.
You done? May I speak now? Am I allowed to discuss this movie?
I'll allow it.
People are annoyed because they just want to hear my thoughts on this movie. Instead, we have to listen to Netflix audio.
Random snippets of Netflix trailers.
What trailer was it anyway?
I have no idea now. I think it was just one of the top whatevers.
Oh, the number ones.
Yeah.
You know what'd be cool for a show? To, like, review number ones.
I think that'd be cool if someone had the time. If someone had the time to do that, I think that'd be cool. If they had the time. If someone
Mister,
had the time.
I'm not married, nor have kids, nor have pets.
Look, I got a lot of responsibilities.
What, your houseplant?
Yeah, look, it's been 3 since the start of the year, but still, turns out they need water.
No way. Living things need water?
Look, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's why I don't have kittens anymore. But, look, I got a Pokedex to fill. That's not going to do itself, so
I don't know what that means.
shit's busy. Some people will. Some people won't.
Anyway, alright, let me talk about this goddamn movie.
Sorry.
Remember, or Re/Member. It is dubbed, but you can choose the option to listen to it in its native language. I'm kind of fine with dubbing. Unless it's really horribly bad, then I will put it in its native language. But sometimes I can't be fucked reading subtitles, so I just let it go with the dubbing. Whatever. Anyway, the story on this, according to Letterboxd, is 6 high schoolers stuck in a murderous time loop must find the scattered remains of an unknown victim to break the curse and finally see another day. Yes, This is a time loop movie, meaning it's similar to movies such as Groundhog Day.
I was going to say, it sounds like that really, really good movie from, what's it called?
Groundhog Day.
Had that chick in it. It was like a birthday. God, it was so good. Probably the best movie of that year, too. Fuck.
It's like,
what was it called?
Edge of Tomorrow, Triangle,
that one, man.
Boss Level,
Trin or something.
The Butterfly Effect can also be up there a little bit. The Final Girls. Not really the Final Girls.
Final Girls.
That's weird.
I did have a girl in it.
Anyway. Yes, okay, look, it's like fucking Happy Shit Day. Alright? Happy?
Yeah,
it's similar to Happy Death Day, except here's the thing. This movie is 10 times better than Happy Death Day.
Oh my god, then it'll be 100 out of 10 then.
Yeah, it will.
Because that one's 10 out of 10.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't think anyone in their right mind can sit there and say that Happy Death Day is a 10 out of 10 film. If you enjoy Happy Death Day, fine, have at it. But I guarantee it's not a 10. If you are saying Happy Death Day is a 10 out of 10 film, it's clearly the only movie you've ever seen. That movie is not.
The picture moves and there's noise.
Yeah, exactly. You've clearly travelled from the 1930s, and oh my god, that would be a fucking horrible thing.
Yeah, it would be.
Imagine being transferred, like coming from the 1930s, and you're like, I'm going to see a movie, and you put on Happy Death Day. Holy shit.
Be very scary. You'd be thoroughly entertained.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, this is what the future's like? I'm going to kill myself now. That's what I would be doing.
Do you reckon if someone from the 19th... No, it wouldn't. Okay, never mind. I was going to say if they came to now and saw like Jurassic Park or something, would they think this dinosaurs? They don't know how movies work. And they think maybe they just went to like this, like some real island out there with dinosaurs on.
No, people in the 1930s had like Dracula and Frankenstein. They know that vampires aren't real.
But they didn't look like that.
Okay.
And they didn't have a little bit explaining how they did it with dino DNA.
Anyway, back to Remember, not Happy Shit Day.
Stupid boomers.
Fucking hell. Anyway, Happy Death Day. I'm fucking hell, not Happy Death. Remember. Remember's I had a really good time watching this movie. I really did. It's actually my favourite movie of the year so far.
Really? Number one?
Yep, number one. I enjoyed this more than Megan. I enjoyed it more than Candyland.
Nice.
What other movies that I've watched this year? I can't remember. I just had a really good time watching this movie. And there is some...
The next one you're going to talk about, maybe?
Sorry?
The next one you'll talk about, maybe?
Oh, that's right, yeah. I forgot I've got to talk about
so
that movie
nervous.
too.
No, I don't want to know.
No, okay, so Remember is really, I had a really good time with it. There are some people here that probably won't like it because it does like a real big tonal shift in the movie. You go from some really absolutely haunting, creepy imagery, right?
Yeah.
To then it feeling like a scene out of Friends where they're all like, this group of people are all skipping together with like a happy song in the background, like skipping on a beach and stuff like that.
Did no one tell them life was going to be this way?
Shut up. But I really enjoyed it, man. The antagonist in this film is fucking like crazy creepy.
Okay.
And I thought it was really well done. Cool practical effects. Some decent gore and kills in this. And because it's a time loop movie, there's different ways of people being killed. I had a really fun time with that. So I highly suggest this, man. Netflix, Remember, go and check it out. It's a good time. I
wonder if it's
it.
going to be one of those fucking movies where you fucking love the shit out of it, and I'm like, oh, this is stupid.
I don't know. Like, everyone else I've spoken to it about has enjoyed it as well.
Okay.
So
I'm super curious. I'll definitely watch it.
It's for me, it's the best time loop movie I've seen.
Okay. There's some good time loop movies.
I haven't seen
time loop movies.
I haven't seen Groundhog's Day though.
It's good.
So,
it's a good time. Bill Murray. Groundhog.
Yeah, not huge on Bill Murray.
I like Bill Murray.
He's fine, I guess. Alright, and the last movie I'll bring up is I finally got to check out Brandon Cronenberg's Infinity Pool.
At the movies in Australia.
Yeah, no.
What? Oh.
I don't even know if this is coming to cinemas in Australia, to be honest.
What is it? What again? Okay, I can't remember. It's
Infinity
Pool.
Infinity Pool, yeah. So, okay, Brandon Cronenberg, most people know him for Possessor. He also did a movie called Antiviral. He is the son of David Cronenberg, who is famous for Videodrome, The Fly, many others, Shivers, all that stuff. I will be 100% completely honest, man. Besides The Fly and some of Possessor, I am just not a Cronenberg fan.
That's fair.
I cannot get into their movies at all. Infinity Pool started off pretty solid. I was actually getting into it, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, this is making sense. I can follow the story. And then the second half comes in and it's like, I'm lost. I don't know what's happening. And I fucking don't care anymore. Whatever. This movie, I don't know. I just don't like Cronenberg stuff. It's all just way too deep. I'm just not smart enough to enjoy his stuff, you know? And I even listened to a review of another podcast. I won't mention the podcast's name, but I usually listen to them to get an understanding of movies because they explain it really well. And even they were like, I don't know what was happening in this movie. I didn't like it. Fuck this movie.
Yeah, look, I kind of stumbled across the Rotten Tomatoes as well.
Yeah.
It's like super high critic, super low audience. Like
Really?
It's 86% critic, 51% audience.
That's interesting. Because, I mean, on Letterboxd, all my friends on Letterboxd, all my people that I follow, mostly is positive.
Okay.
Scott Crawford from the Friday Nightmares podcast gave
This is
this.
a sexy motherfucker.
He is really attractive.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Scott. I hope your holiday was really good for you. And I'm sorry you now have to continue podcasting with HP.
That's rough.
It is rough.
It's rough coming back to that.
I know.
Ugh.
Being in a vacation island and then coming back and having to spend time with Heather. Oh, man.
Blech. Blech.
One day she's going to take this shit personally.
I
And
know.
like,
I
I'm going to feel like the biggest arsehole.
You look like it.
Heather, you know we love you so much.
Heaps.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I will say this, man. Like, a lot of people are giving this movie credit, Infinity Pool, for, like, being really well filmed and looking great. And, look, I'll agree there are some scenes that do look nice and everything like that. But at the same time, there was some scenes where I'm like, I don't know if it's an artistic choice, but it's, like, kind of... I didn't think the scenes were that well filmed. And, like, the movie starts with a camera trick that everyone seems to be doing now when the camera, like, turns upside down. And I'm getting fucking over that.
Okay.
It's like every second movie I watch now, they turn the camera around like 360 degrees. And it's like, look how artistic we are.
It's like there's two sides to this.
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck off with your art. I'm just not a fan of artistic horror, really. Just,
Like, this is a reflection of the real world.
oh, God. I don't know, man. Infinity Pool was not for me. I just did not enjoy it. I'm not going to sit here and say it's the worst fucking movie ever. I probably rewatched this 10 times more than rewatching Happy Death Day, but that's just me. Mia Goth is in this movie, and she was actually a selling point for me to watch this. I knew going in I wasn't going to enjoy it because it's Brandon Cronenberg.
Okay.
But Mia Goth in this is so fucking annoying. She has,
Okay.
I know she's a British actress. She is from.
She is?
She's British. But but I don't know if it's the director telling her to act like this, but her voice is just fucking annoying. It's honestly like nails on a chalkboard type.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just could not stand her voice in this. And
That's funny.
It sucks because watching this movie this week has made me rethink my scores
ratings
with later on in this episode.
Okay.
So, but yeah, Infinity Pool. I mean, it's going to be one of those heavy hitters that people talk about at the end of the year. So I think you must
love
see
it.
it.
Or hate it.
Yep. It's not going to be nowhere near my top 10.
Okay.
Will it be in my bottom 10? Depending how this year goes. But maybe.
Ooh. Okay.
But probably.
What do you give it?
5.
5. Okay.
And actually, you know what? I should actually go down to a 4. I just did not like this movie. I didn't care for it.
Wow. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So, Infinity
It's
Pool,
no
it's a no.
Skinamarink. That's for sure.
Well, I haven't finished watching Skinamarink. I got 10 minutes into it and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Everyone that I trust, every single one, has said it's absolute trash. And I feel like, do I watch it just to get numbers up? Or do I just avoid it? Because I know I'm not going to like it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah. Infinity Pool, if you enjoyed it, I know, okay, I'm calling someone out right now. Zim Vader.
Yeah.
I know you're listening, baby. How are you? Zim didn't like Possessor. Zim, you're not going to like Infinity Pool. If you didn't like Possessor, you're not going to like Infinity
Possessor.
Pool. Yeah. No, I get it. I get exactly why he didn't like it. It's kind of the same reasons why I don't care for any Cronenberg stuff. So,
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I'm super curious. I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where we both talk about it for differing reasons at the end of the year.
I could see it happening.
I hope it is.
I hope you do like it.
I hope I love... I don't go into a movie hoping it's shit. I really don't. I really try to err on the side of I hope everybody made a good movie. And I just get to watch them all. There's only so much fucking time we have on this fucking planet. So I want to watch good movies. I don't want to watch bad movies.
I call bullshit on that.
There's a time and a place for a bad movie.
I remember when a certain movie was coming out and you were hoping it was going to be shit.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was going to be so bad. It was The Room level. With the OG Sonic, with that fucking first CGI with the fucking teeth and shit.
Yeah, that was weird.
I want to see that cut, but alas, we got the 7 out of 10 kind of middle of the road. Pretty decent for a fucking video game Sonic. Better than it had any right to be Sonic movie. Then Sonic 2, which was fucking really good. I love Part 2.
Part 2 was better for me.
Yeah.
Because it had Knuckles, and Knuckles was an idiot, and I fucking laughed my ass off.
Yeah, it was good.
We're gonna get iced cream. So fucking good, that movie.
It's a good movie.
And they had Walk by Pantera in it. Oh, I love Sonic 2.
It better than it had any right to be again.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I will say I do enjoy a bad movie. Just to kind of tear it to shreds. But any a new movie, you know what I mean? I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be bored.
I get ya.
Yeah.
I also enjoy good movies, such as The Lost Boys, Predator, Jaws of Revenge. You know, those movies. Really good ones. Anyway. That is it for what horrors I have done this week. Bit of a slow week. Maybe next week I'll get into more shit, but too much wrestling. Too much wrestling this week. That's my problem.
Yeah, Chambers got eliminated.
They did. People got eliminated. Not in the Squid Game way, but yeah.
I'd watch that wrestling. Get snapped neck and then just big broom sweep the cunt out.
Wow. That's like celebrity deathmatch type shit.
Oh, I miss Celebrity Deathmatch so much.
I wonder why they got. How good would it be right now?
They should do a remake one.
It could be like
Just do it. Like,
Kanye
it doesn't
West
have
every
to be
episode.
like, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
That'd
That'd
be
be an announcer and just be like hating on, a specific group of people.
I am not a gay fish. That'd be amazing.
Oh man!
Yeah.
All right, anyone out there who has the power to remake Celebrity Deathmatch, can you please call it something different? But man, that'd be so good.
It would.
Anyway, sorry, I'm just getting so excited.
Getting excited for something that won't happen.
I know. Is there even anywhere to watch? Oh, I'm gonna try and borrow.
Anyway, alright, that does it for this segment. I think it's time to get into this goddamn fight and discuss modern day Scream Queens.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
So ready.
Good. It's fight time!
This is where we fight! This is where they die! Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Round one, fight.
Alright, here we are. In the ring. Me and Luffy are basically commentators, and we're just going to be commentating this match between Mia Goth, Anya Taylor Joy, and Jenna Ortega.
I think the bad guys are all right.
What?
I'm doing color commentary.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right.
He's actually an okay guy, I think.
Thank you, Jerry the King.
That's okay.
You have to say puppies.
Oh, puppies.
No, that's a horrible impersonation of Jerry the King Lawler.
Sorry. I don't like Andy Kaufman.
Anyway, alright, so how we're doing this is we've got 3 different categories, and we're going to discuss who wins and why. It's going to be a interesting episode, but to start it off, I've got a little bit of a background look and facts on each actress before we actually start the fights. So, with that being said, we'll start from oldest to youngest. And the oldest out of the 3 is actually Mia Goth.
Interesting.
Is there
I think I
anything?
knew that.
Do you know anything about Mia Goth?
Mostly just X and Pearl. I didn't really know much of her older stuff.
Yeah. I am pretty much the same, actually.
Like, I never watched Suspiria, the remake,
Neither did I.
or a lot of her other, or A Cure for Wellness. Oh, she was in that too. Okay,
I never checked it out.
interesting. Yeah. So not a lot. I know she went out with, or is currently going out with, what's his face?
Alright, well, you're going too deep now.
Okay, sorry.
Let me explain Mia Goth. So, Mia Gypsy Mello da Silva Goth, born 25th of October 1993, is an English actress. She is the granddaughter of Brazilian actress Maria Gladys and American artist Lee Jaffe, I guess. I don't know. Following a brief stint in modeling as a teenager, Goth made her feature film debut in Nymphomaniac from 2013. She went on to have a supporting role in the sci-fi thriller The Survivalist, the sci-fi horror High Life. I I don't know if I've seen that actually. And the supernatural horror Suspiria from 2018 and the romantic comedy Emma from 2020. A few little facts about Mia Goth. She is technically still married to Shia LaBeouf.
That's the dude.
From Transformers and the Peanut Butter Falcon.
What's the Peanut Butter Falcon?
It's a fucking great movie, man. Haven't you seen the Peanut Butter Falcon?
No, you're making things up.
No, dude, this movie's great. It's about this Down syndrome kid who wants to be a professional wrestler.
That sounds made up.
I swear to God, this movie exists.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, but fuck, that sounds made up.
I cried, man. It's great. Yeah, and this Down syndrome kid, I can't remember the character's name. Him and Shia LaBeouf, basically team up and do like a cross country type thing to get him trained to be a wrestler. I can't remember why or anything, but yeah, I remember really enjoying it. The Peanut Butter Falcon.
I'm watching the trailer. I'm paying attention and being present in the show as we speak.
Yeah, and that's the kid's wrestling name, the Peanut Butter Falcon.
It's
a badass name.
Good. Is it like based on a true story or anything? Or
I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so she's married to him.
Looks like a cute plane movie. It looks like a movie I'd watch on a plane, for sure.
That's random. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Just got that plane movie feels to me.
All right. I've never watched a movie on a plane, so I can't say yes or no.
Fair enough.
So yes, she is married to Shia LaBeouf. She married him on October 10th, 2016. But on September 2018, she filed for divorce. So yeah. It was announced in March 2022 that she welcomed her first child with Shia.
Suck shit, boof.
A daughter named Isabel. So would you class her as a MILF?
Yeah.
I mean, she is a mother, but I mean, we'll get to it.
Yeah,
later.
I would.
She has citizenship in 3 countries: the UK, Brazil, and Canada.
Okay.
In Canada, they think I'm slow, eh? Alright, next on the list is Anya Taylor Joy.
Yes.
So, Anya Josephine Marie Taylor Joy, born 16th of April 1996.
It's pretty close to a good birthday.
When's yours?
20th.
Ah, I thought you were going to say like
Please.
17th or 15th.
No, it's pretty close.
Not impressive.
Fuck off.
Yeah, she's an actress. She has won several accolades, including a Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award, in addition to nominations for a BAFTA Film Award and a Primetime Emmy Award.
Dang.
Facts about Anya Taylor Joy. She spoke only Spanish until she was 8 years old, when she learned English after moving to London. She still is fluent in Spanish.
That's pretty cool.
She is a triple... Yes?
You wouldn't pick it.
No, I would not. She is a triple citizen of the United States, having been born in Florida, United Kingdom, and Argentina. What's with these fucking actresses having 3 citizenships?
I know when your parents got fucking money.
All right.
I guess.
She was also the first Latina to win the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Limited Series.
That's fine. I never considered her a Latina. Like,
Neither
I just
would
didn't
I.
know that information.
Yeah. Aside from taking a drama class in elementary school, she admitted that she had little acting experience prior to starring in the film The Witch, which
Dang.
blows me away.
Yeah,
because
hey, look. My problems with that movie were definitely not the actors.
no, I think that's one of the biggest pluses of that movie
Agreed.
is the actors.
That's about it.
She married an actor called Malcolm McRae in 2022. So she's off the market, Loof. You cannot have her. Yeah. I looked up Malcolm McRae, and he's been in like nothing that I've known. He's been in very limited things. And
she's making the money.
Oh yeah. She's the breadwinner of the family. Yep. All right, let's get to Jenna Ortega. Jenna Marie Ortega, born September 27th, 2002.
2022, literally born last year.
So she was born in September 27th, which is pretty close to a really cool birth date.
No one knows.
I'm November 6th, so that's pretty close.
Rough.
Anyway, Jenna Ortega
Rough
is an
guts.
American actress. She began her career as a child actress, receiving recognition for her role as young Jane in the CW comedy drama series Jane the Virgin.
Okay.
Her breakthrough role came in portraying Harley Diaz in the Disney Channel series Stuck in the Middle. No idea. For which she won an Imogen Award. She played Ellie Ailes.
Oh, an Emmy.
Imogen.
An Emmy.
Is that actually a thing?
No.
Okay.
But it is what the Emmys are called in New Zealand. An Emmy.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
She played Ellie Ailes in the second season of the thriller series You in 2019.
Okay.
Did you ever watch that series, You?
Nope. But it comes up a lot when I accidentally get lazy when I'm searching for YouTube. So,
Yeah, okay. And starred in the family film Yes Day 2021, both on Netflix. I did watch Yes Day. That was
it good?
Oh, it was a Netflix film.
it was fine. Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Facts about Jenna Ortega.
Not worth signing in every month for.
Nah, not really. I mean, it's got... Who's it got? Jennifer Garner? Is that her name?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
If you're
she's
talking
in
about
it.
Jennifer Garner, then that is her name.
I didn't know if I was getting her name right. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's her in it, and she's hot, so... Facts about Jenna Ortega. She's a proud ambassador for UNAIDS. I don't know. In honor of her late grandfather who passed away from AIDS.
Okay.
Or maybe it's UNAIDS. I don't know. Jenna has worked closely with UNAIDS or UNAIDS or UNAIDS, whatever, to help raise awareness. She was quoted in 2017 saying, "I want to help eliminate the stigma of AIDS and get people talking about it. Make it normal. Bring it up. It's a disease that affects all of us. La 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 la."
Oh my god, Jenna Ortega, what are you doing here?
"I'm too young for you. You cannot touch me."
Oh, okay. Thank you. Get improv champions of the world now.
She is obsessed with Stranger Things. She said in an interview that "I follow everyone's theories about the show and I cannot get enough of it. La 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 la."
Jenna, you need to get out of here. It's
No,
no
fuck.
place for a child.
Fuck you, Ferry. Oh, I can't do it. Alright, she was a vegan, yuck, for a long time, up until she started filming for Wednesday 2022 in Romania. She is now a pescatarian. Do you know what a pescatarian is?
They only eat pests, so rats and pigeons and cockroaches. A pescatarian.
I like to eat the rat. La 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 la.
It's very like South Park Lord. I mean, just her personality whenever she comes on the show.
I am Lord. La la la.
Lord, what are you doing here?
No, do you actually know what a pescatarian is?
Yeah, they only eat fish.
Yeah. That's all they eat, just fish. No vegetables, nothing.
Just fish. Very Gollum-esque.
That's why she always looks like she has fish guts hanging out of her mouth.
She's like Hugo from Simpsons.
Jesus. revealed in a Teen Vogue interview that she would perform autopsies on little animals when she was younger. More specifically, the dead lizards she would find in her backyard. She would not actually kill the animals, only using ones she found dead. Hey, I got a question for you.
Sure.
How often do you come across dead lizards?
Depends how often I kill lizards.
I can just imagine fucking Jenna Ortega's mum. Jenna, what are you doing? Just finding dead lizards. What? Why have you got that knife in your hand? Kill lizard.
Muerta.
Jenna, you're a monster. Anyway, that's all the facts about Jenna Ortega. I don't know why she speaks like that. She just does, okay? Don't
Hey, look,
at me,
that's
alright?
just... Yeah, well, it's not you, it's her. She can't be held accountable for how she sounds.
Alright. So, we got 3 categories to get into, so we're just going to run into it right now. So, let's go through the filmography of the 3 actresses. And we're going to pick the best one. This is clearly just opinions, right?
Question, Tim.
Yes.
Tim, does filmography include TV series, or is it just feature films?
No, anything that they have been in.
Absolutely anything they've acted in. Okay,
Absolutely everything. So, we'll start with Mia Goth.
Yep.
So, she has been in a TV series called The Tunnel. No idea. A movie called Nymphomaniac, Volume 2. Never saw it. Don't know.
Seen screenshots.
The Survivalist. She was in that. I have never seen it, but it looks somewhat interesting. So, yeah.
I've heard it's masterful, captivating, super visceral, phenomenal, taut, shocking, brutal, and powerful.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you hear that off?
Just around.
Everest. She was in Everest. Did you ever watch Everest?
No, but I hear
Shut up.
it's the most dangerous place on earth in IMAX 3D.
Okay, I never saw Everest. I'm gonna go through other things. A Cure for Wellness. She was in that. I never got a chance to see it. You didn't either. She was in a movie.
But I hear it's...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's too small to read.
She was in a movie in 2017 called Marrowbone, which I'm pretty sure I did see. I do not remember it though.
Did not.
But I do remember watching it. Actually,
it's got Anya Taylor Joy in it too.
Yeah, it does too, and Charlie Heaton from Stranger Things.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go. Yeah. Then she was in Suspiria, which I never got a chance to see. I did get a chance to see. I didn't like the original Suspiria, so I'm not going to bother with the remake.
That's fair.
A movie called High Life from 2018, which a father and his daughter struggle to survive in deep space where they live in isolation. Starring Robert Pattinson and Andre 3000. Oh, it's got a bit of a cast to it. There you go. Then we jump on to 2020 with a movie called Emma, which is a comedy drama romance, which also stars Anya Taylor Joy as well.
You need to get a room.
Yeah. Then she was
It's
also
funny, in all these movies, Anya's higher billing than her.
Well, is that saying
So far.
something?
I don't know.
Alright, then we jump into 2022, and she was in a movie called The House, which was on Netflix. I did see The House. It was
Whose house? Ron's.
Ron's house, yeah. That was an animated show. There were like different segments. It was like an anthology film.
Okay.
Different segments, so she was the voice for that. And then she did X and Pearl in the same day, which was, in my opinion, I think most people's opinions.
Day.
Oh, same year. You know
What
what
a
I mean?
stellar performance. the set people would have been so tired.
Shut up. Yeah, I think that was mainly her breakout role.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. And then this year she did Infinity Pool, and I'm just assuming that we're getting Maxine this year too.
I hope so. That'd be good. It's the only one in her upcoming,
Yeah.
as far as I know from her personally.
Yeah. So out of those, what have you seen?
I've seen X and Pearl. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen X Pearl and Infinity Pool. So, there we go.
Not a whole lot. But she's really good in them.
I mean, yeah, like she was good in... Yeah, both X and Pearl. I didn't like her in Infinity Pool, though. But we're talking about the movie as a whole here, not
Sure.
her skills. Alright, let's jump onto Anya Taylor Joy. So, apparently she was in a movie called Vampire Academy, where she was a feeder girl who was uncredited, so I don't think you can class that.
Nope.
She then wanted to do The Witch, which I fucking loved. Luffy, not so much.
I liked her in it, though.
Yeah,
So
I get that. And then a movie called Morgan, which I'm pretty sure was about an evil, like AI type of thing. I never saw it, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah, AI.
Yeah. But that stars Boyd Holbrook, and I don't really care for him. She was then in 2016 in Split, which... I mean, I enjoyed it. I wasn't over the moon about that movie. But that's mainly because...
Loved Split.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so there we go. We both love one of the films she's in.
Yeah.
Then she was in 2017, Marrowbone, as well, as we just mentioned. Then in 2019, she starred in Glass, the sequel to Split. I never got a chance to see it.
It was fine.
Ooh.
It was just like, I was so, like, Split bought the ticket for Glass for me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, Split was so good. Maybe he's back on it. But typical M. Night doing his thing, where he's like, here's a fantastic movie. And now look at me fucking jerk myself off for fucking 2 hours. It just sucked. It was like, oh, a big so fucking meta commentary on the fucking superhero genre. Anyway.
Fair enough.
It was boring.
Then in 2019 also, she was in The Dark Crystal, An Age of Resistance.
Oh, cool.
I kind of forgot all about that TV series. I started it and then I forgot about it.
Wasn't really a big childhood thing of mine, the old Dark Crystal.
It was for me.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Then she was in a movie that you saw called The New Mutants. I never watched it, so I didn't bother with that. And then a TV series called The Queen's Gambit, which I never watched either. I don't know what that's about.
The Queen's Gambit is about this badass chess player called Beth Harmon, and it was really good. It was really good. Like,
it's about a person playing chess. That does not interest me in the slightest.
It's not about the chess itself. It's like it's really good. It's honestly like one of the better things she's been in. Whereas like her playing Magic, I love Magic from X-Men. Big fucking sword, fucking portal to hell shit. But yeah, she's just doing a hokey fucking Russian accent the whole time. It's I don't know, it's still entertaining.
Okay. Is The New Mutant something I should check out? Like, you know me well.
No.
I won't like it?
No, it was shelved for like 6 years for a reason.
Okay, there we go. Then in 2021...
I think they just put it out because they had it. It's not groundbreaking. It's the most horror of the X-Men movies. Like, the whole idea of it is there's a mutant there that manifests their real fears into reality. Yeah, okay. So there's, like, a horror-esque thing that they have to fight.
Right, okay. Alright. Then in 2021, she was in Last Night in Soho, which I thought was fine.
Movie of the year for 2021.
It was. You loved it.
I loved it. I loved it more than every other fucking movie that came out that year.
2022, she was in The Northman. Did you watch The Northman?
I didn't end up watching The Northman. I have it acquired, but I never watched it.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was fine. I wasn't as into it as everyone else was. Quite
Fair
honestly.
enough.
Yeah.
I know there was some certain Bowdens that were like heaps into it.
Yeah, exactly. Then 2022 also. Shit, she also did well in 2022. All three of these people did really well last year.
That's why they're modern Scream Queens.
Yeah, true. So she did The Northman, and then she also did The Menu.
One of my top 10 of movies of last year.
And then she was also in a movie called... Sorry.
Which is to say, like, X and Pearl were one of my top 10est of movies last year too.
Ooh.
I think. Or at least...
No, they didn't even make you 10. I was surprised about that.
I think I added them as a combo to my...
Honourable mentions.
honourables.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. But Menu made it. So.
Also in 2022, she did a movie called Amsterdam, which I...
Yeah, also haven't.
Yeah. So, what's she doing this year? Oh, she's got the Super Mario Brothers coming out this year.
She's Princess Peach. Wahoo!
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then also a movie called Laughter in the Dark.
Also, she's in a little movie called Furiosa.
What's that?
Playing Furiosa. It's the Mad Max spin-off.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's the origin story of Furiosa.
Okay, there we go. I've never seen Mad Max, any of them. So,
You'd honestly really, really like the new one.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. People have been telling me for years to watch it, so...
Like, it's a good time. And, like, I think you'd really like it. God, I want to watch it again now. It's fucking great. I've seen it, like, 4 times.
Wow.
I saw it twice at the movies.
Shit, okay. Maybe one day I'll just have to chuck it on.
Yeah, just do it, man. It's mad. Like, it's more of... It's an experience. For sure.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's it for Anya Taylor Joy. So, out of her list, there's a few that you really love.
Love.
Yeah, okay. I think out of her list there, The Witch is my favourite.
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably Last Night in Soho for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Alright, on to Jenna Ortega now, and we start off in 2013 with a little movie called Iron Man 3, where she plays Vice President's daughter. Then she was also in an episode, only one episode of Days of Our Lives, which Days of Our Lives has almost 15,000 episodes. That fucking blows my mind. That's crazy.
Yeah, I watched them all yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool. You can talk about them on next episode.
They're not horror, so don't worry about it.
Then she was also in Insidious Chapter 2, which I do not remember her being in that movie, but okay.
Boo. I hate Insidious, I've decided.
You've never seen it, you fuck.
I hate it.
She was also in a lot of, like, teen stuff, like Young Love, The Cookie Mobster, Know It All Nina, Richie Rich. Yeah, all this stuff. Colgate Kids presents No More Nasties with Jenna Ortega.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably my favourite Jenna Ortega kind of moment.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to skip along.
Okay.
Alright, we spoke about Jane the Virgin and You, so we'll just get to the movies. So she started in 2020 with a movie called The Babysitter Killer Queen, which is like one of my least favourite movies of that year. Then she went on in 2021 to do Yes Day, which was fine, whatever. And then in also 2021, she did a movie called The Fallout, which I watched the other week and I've spoken about.
Which one? Oh yeah, that movie fucking sucked.
What movie?
A Babysitter.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it
Anyway,
was horrible.
Sorry, just catching up.
Yes, The Fallout, which I watched the other week, which was about the school shooter and Jenna Ortega's character
You said
getting
to watch
over
that,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it was decent. One time watch, fun type of thing.
Yeah.
2022 is where it's at for Jenna Ortega because she starred in Scream, or Five Cream,
Yes.
as our good friend Rob Hungy says. Then Studio 666,
my number one of last year.
Oh, shit. Okay, interesting. What? No, go on.
I would just say, however, not starring. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, no, true. Appeared
like
in.
she's in it, but like, honestly, if you're like, name fucking Jenna Ortega movies, I wouldn't have put Studio 666 on the list.
Well, I'm just reading her filmography.
No, I agree, but like, like to me, it's not a Jenna Ortega vehicle kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, okay. I like what you said then. That helps me.
Yeah.
She was also in X in 2022 alongside Mia Goth. And then a movie called American Carnage from last year. I never watched that either.
Did I watch that? No, I did not.
Yeah. And then, of course, Wednesday from last year as well. But coming up this year, she's got Scream 6.
Yep.
And a few other movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, wasn't she in the last Scream? And we definitely just covered that minutes ago.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, don't worry.
She was like the first victim.
I don't have any ADD. Don't worry about it.
All right, so out of those three people, which filmography is your favorite?
Question.
Yes.
Are we doing this like a 3 points to the winner, 2 points to second, 1 point to the third kind of deal? Or are we just like winner gets a point kind of deal?
Oh, I like that actually. Yeah, let's do
you?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do
Second question.
Yes.
Are we going like one each, or are we doing my list, then your list?
No, we'll do yours and then me.
Okay.
So you say your whole list and then I'll go mine.
Sure. All right. For me,
Yep.
at the bottom, I'm gonna go. Ooh, it's tough at the bottom because they're neck and neck for me. I'm gonna go Mia Goth at the bottom.
Okay. Yep.
Because as much as she was, again, the vehicle for X and Pearl, that's about it for me, for Mia Goth.
Yep.
And as far as like filmography goes, yeah, like it's not huge for me. Second, I'm gonna go Jenna Ortega again because like she's been in a lot of stuff, but Wednesday was fucking amazing, and there was a lot of Wednesday, so I feel like I got a lot of Jenna Ortega last year with Wednesday, X, Studio 666, even though it was a bit part, and Scream. It feels like even just last year, she really fucking cemented her spot.
Yeah.
As like an actress in my head, if that makes sense.
I get ya.
And then Anya Taylor Joy, I've honestly, like, every couple of years, she just does like a fucking banger movie for me.
Yeah.
So Anya is taking my number one.
Okay. So for me, my number third, the bronze winner for filmography goes to Mia Goth. Mainly because X and Pearl were really the only things that I liked about her. Of course, I haven't seen everything that she's been in, so I can't really judge that. But from what I've seen, X and Pearl were good. I preferred X over Pearl, but I think film, technical speaking, Pearl is probably a better movie. X just hit
also
it for
just
me.
like that fucking that monologue she does in Pearl.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep. So, coming in second for me is Anya Taylor Joy. Okay, The Witch is fucking great. I love The Witch so much. That movie's spectacular. Beyond that, like everything else she was in was fine. Last Night in Soho was good, but it's not a movie that I'd ever return to. I'm not like you.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, and The Menu, I just wasn't big into The Menu, so.
I love it too.
But yeah, I've seen more things that Anya Taylor Joy's been in, so.
Yeah.
And my number one is Jenna Ortega. I think she picks the movies that interest me more. She's more into the fun side of films, like Scream, Wednesday, things like that. So it's just more for me, I guess. So that's why I'm giving her filmography number 1 overall.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, on to the next category. We have Best Actress. So we're also going to go 3, 2, 1 in this as well.
Sure.
Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You go. Let's switch it up.
Okay. I made my decision. I just did it quickly. I think it came pretty easy to me. But look, I'll start off by saying this. I am in no way, shape, or form a person that can really judge acting. I'm not one of those people that knows straight away how good an acting job is. If it's absolutely flawless, for example, Toni Collette in Hereditary or Kathy Bates in Misery type level acting, I can pick it. If it's fucking atrociously horrible, then I can pick it. But middle of the road stuff, some line delivery and all that stuff, I can say, hey, that line delivery wasn't brought out well. But I'm not one of those people that go, oh, she was a bit wooden here and all that stuff. You know, like some people really can tell straight away that acting's perfect,
bad,
mid, or bad. In saying that, I'm just going off what I thought was great. And this is fucking hard for me, man. Actually, I'm just looking at my list because look, I'll say this: all 3 of these actresses are good actors. They all do a great job. They all know what they're doing. All right.
You worked it out?
Number 3. Yeah, I originally had my number 2 and number 3 change, my bronze and silver medal change, different, but I'll go with this. My number 3 coming in bronze, 3rd place. I'm giving it to Jenna Ortega. Mainly because I don't think that she has been given the best script to really show her skills.
That's fair.
She was great in Wednesday. Don't get me wrong. Everything else, it's more about the story than her acting. And I'll elaborate on that in a second. Coming in at number 2 for me is Mia Goth. And that mainly stems from Pearl and X. I honestly didn't find her acting in Infinity Pool that great. I found her more annoying than anything, and I just could not get into her character. It might have been a directorial.
Directorial.
Not directorial. The director telling her to act like that. That might have been that. I'm not too sure, but the way she delivered her lines just annoyed the shit out of me. But for Pearl, like, she did that, what was it, like 13-minute monologue, which was
huge.
Really good. It was really good, and I thought she did well in X as well. So she comes in silver for that. My number 1 goes to Anya Taylor Joy. Mainly just because of The Witch. Especially because it was one of her first acting gigs, and for her to deliver a performance like that in a movie where the dialogue is not written in your traditional sense, I thought she knocked it out of the park. She gave me chills in that movie.
Yeah.
Because of her performance. I think just that film alone, she knocked it out of the park with that, so I'm giving her the gold medal in this. So Anya Taylor Joy, for me, comes in at number 1. But as I said, all 3 of these actresses are really good, so this one was a lot harder to pick than anything. So that is it for me. Mushroom, are you ready to go?
Sure am ready to go. Not every 3 minutes like a fucking plane. But I will say, again, like you, not an expert, just my opinion, but I straight up agree with you. Straight up. Same. Like,
oh wow, really?
Jenna Ortega's great, but I haven't really seen it in a role where it's like wowed me. She's really fucking good. There's a reason she's working so good. Wednesday was a fantastic role for her. but I haven't seen her play much else. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen some big meaty role that she can really lose herself in.
Yeah.
She was a good Wednesday, but Wednesday's more of a caricature. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, good. Again, like, all of them are really great actresses. Whereas Mia, which is my number 2, had that great role of Pearl and Maxine that were really good.
Yeah.
And so, like, really showed off her chops. But I do not know if she's consistent because I haven't seen anything else. But that, again, that monologue, like, you wowed me. And for me, number 1, Anya Taylor Joy is a person who I don't see Anya Taylor Joy when she's in a movie.
Yeah.
Like, I see, what would Thomason? I see Casey Cook. I see, like, Beth Harmon or, Sandy or whoever she's playing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, she just becomes those characters so well. Like, just, yeah, like, I just think she's really good. So, yeah, exactly the same, pretty much the same reasons, but yeah.
Agreed. All right, let's get to the last category. And to anyone out there that gets offended, we're going to play a game of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't think of a last category. And originally I had, like, Better Looker, which is super not cool of us.
No.
But
this is a much better way to do it.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't think of another category to do with these 3 actresses. I will start by saying that all 3 of them are attractive.
Yes.
So for us saying that one of them is not the way we're going.
I would say we'd also be doing it with dudes as well.
Oh, shit, yeah. I'd rather do it with dudes because I'd feel less uncomfortable, It's not like we're being judged. But I'll go first. And I've got my picks here. I'm going to kill, and I'm guessing how we're doing it is marry, like, number 1, and fuck is number 2.
Mary's number 1, yeah.
Okay. Kill is obviously the bronze medal winner.
Yep.
So I'm going to kill Jenna Ortega. And the reason being is because, look, she is a pretty young girl, but every time I see her in a role, that's all I see is a young girl.
A pretty young girl.
Exactly. I know, I get it that she's 20, but she looks 12 to me. And that's all I can see. Anytime someone goes, "Oh, Jenna Ortega's so hot," I cringe a bit. I'm like, ugh, you're a 42-year-old man. You shouldn't be saying that. That's weird to me. I don't. My name's not Jamie. All right. I will say that. So she is an attractive girl. She is a pretty girl. I'll say that. But I mean, my name's Tim, not Rob, and I go for girls that look their age and don't look like 12-year-olds. So, I mean, she's 20, which is probably too old for Rob. He goes for 19-year-olds only. So, sorry, Rob. So I'm killing Jenna Ortega there.
Rob's going to get the FBI at his house.
I know. Rob is not a pedophile in the slightest. He just likes his girls on the age of 19 only. Which is legal. Which is still legal. That's okay, Rob.
He's a DiCaprio.
Exactly. Alright, who I'm going to fuck is...
Mine's cemented, so you go for it.
Okay, I'm keen to see where you go. I'm going to fuck Mia Goth. And mainly because if we were picking the better looker, actually, I'm not going to say that because people are going to judge me for it. I'm going to get fucking cancelled, bro. Look, I'll give her this. The one thing about Infinity Pool, Mia Goth actually looked pretty good without her clothes off.
Nice.
Without her clothes on, sorry.
Nice.
Yeah. She's pretty. She's not my type.
Fair enough.
So out of the three, and the only reason I'm not picking her over Jenna, well, I'm picking her over Jenna is because Jenna just looks too young for me. Mia Goth, I mean, she's a mum, so she's had some experience, I guess. So I'm picking her to fuck. And I'm going to marry Anya Taylor Joy. Anya Taylor Joy has like a weird alien head, though. And I know I'm being picky here, but I think her eyes are too far apart. I don't know. She has a look where I'm like, yeah, you're pretty, but what's with the eyes?
Fair enough.
So, yeah.
And she's your top?
Yeah, I think she's I don't know. I like her the most out of these three girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still,
she, like, none of them are
eyes.
like Alexandra Daddario for me or anything like that.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna kill Jenna Ortega. I'm gonna fuck Mia Goth.
We'll figure out a three-way for her.
Yeah. And I'm gonna marry Anya Taylor Joy. So for you, where are we going?
Kill Jenna Ortega again.
Oh.
Sorry. Fuck Mia Goth because she just straight up looked like she'd fuck good.
Yeah, she's got that crazy.
That crazy look, which is just fantastic. And then, yeah, marry Anya Taylor Joy.
Well, okay. Give me 1 second while I tally up these scores because that concludes it. But is there anything else you want to talk about while I'm doing this?
Not really, man.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing else I can think of. What about side hustles? Can any of them do like music or any shit like that?
Not that I saw.
I don't think so. What do we got? One writer, one producer, some soundtracks. Nah, they're all pretty much just straight actresses, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
I mean, Ortega's got some soundtrack stuff, which I'm just assuming is some of that Disney shit.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Where it's just like stick them in there, whack the auto-tune on. Probably uncle.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, we've got the scores and we have a definite winner.
Yep.
By a landslide.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
You tend to like really stick to your guns with these versus things. You have a favorite and you don't let anyone else come in their way.
No.
Yep.
I do not, but also like I have reasons for each category.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So, okay. Who's the best modern day Scream Queen in the eyes of the dummies? So, coming in and taking out, actually, let me just give you a quick insight on how I did these scores. So,
Maths.
if they came in third position, they get 1 point. If they came in first position, they got 3 points.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep. And 2 points for the middle.
Yes. Yes. And then I've tallied up both of our scores all together and gave a total overall.
Nice.
So coming in third with the bronze position, we have, with a total of 9, Jenna Ortega.
Interesting.
Which is a little sad for me, actually.
Yeah. I thought you'd get more too, but I guess I didn't really vote for her much either.
No. You hate Jenna Ortega, I guess.
Yeah. So I was J.O.'s.
Taking out
I wish I
second
could
position.
tell her in person.
I can't remember the accent I did now. Head mushroom, what? Oh, I can't fucking do it now. What are you talking about, mushroom? La 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 la.
I'm so sorry.
So sorry for what?
Look, I think you're really great, but like you haven't wowed me as of yet. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay, little mushroom. Do you know what? Instead of giving you kisses, I'm gonna take my knife and stab you like a lizard. You fuck. Jenna, calm down. Jesus.
Dios mío.
All right, coming in second position, taking the silver medal with a total of 10 points.
Yes.
Literally 1 point. 1 point. Mia Goth. Coming in next.
Nice.
And then taking it with a total of 17, points. Anya Taylor Joy. So, according to us,
Yeah.
Anya Taylor Joy is the best modern scream queen.
Hell yeah.
So, I think I'm going to put a poll out on the Facebook page and see what everyone else thinks.
Could be so different.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people praise Mia Goth, especially for Pearl, so I'm curious to see what they come in. But,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, Luffy, Daniel,
Yes, Tim. Yes.
Mushroom,
Yeah, yo.
this concludes the Dummies of Horror podcast for this week. We would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us. We are proud members of the Padded Room Podcast Network, and you can find us there, as well as Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, and many, many more. If you want to help the show grow, the best way to do it is giving us a 5-star written review on Apple Podcasts or share our show on social media. We can be found on Facebook, Instagram, and Letterboxd under Dummies of Horror, and we would love to hear from you. So please let us know your thoughts on the show. If you want to support the show like a fucking champion, then join our Patreon page. We have a lot of bonus content and stuff on there, so go and check it out. We are releasing our newest bracket episode, which probably would have been released as of this recording. But from this recording, I'll be releasing it this week. New brackets episode, covering
You probably
Valentine's Day.
got it, cunt. If you got Patreon, you probably fucking got it.
Probably. This is actually one of my favorite bracket episodes that we've done. I had a lot
Yeah, it
of
was
fun
pretty
with this one.
fun.
So, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to go over and check it out. I will say it has something to do with St. Valentine's Day.
It's romantic.
It is. And it's nothing about sex, you perverts.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the gutter, you cunt.
Yeah, wow.
Too hard on the cunt.
Yes.
That's how she likes it.
All right. Well, on to next week. Next week we're going to take a look back into the past of the Dummies of Horror show. We're going to be going back to our review show for 1 week only. And since it is, is it this week or next week is Pride Month? Pride Week?
Next week is Mardi Gras week. Actually, this week is Mardi Gras week. But it's Pride Month.
In February or March?
This month.
February.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're covering Pride Month
To celebrate the end of Pride Month and the end of Mardi Gras.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at one of the gayest horror films to ever come out, which is A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also going to be covering a new horror film that is totally about LGBTQIAP.
I mean, you could only assume with a title like that.
Yeah. It's called Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Because
if I don't see huge hairy dudes doing heaps of blow and sucking each other's dicks, I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
yeah, as will I.
And just smash an ammo.
I love penis.
Yeah, you do.
So join us next week for A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 and Cocaine Bear.
Let's do it.
Maybe they should call it Amel Bear. Jungle Juice Bear.
You know what? I had no idea what it was for, and I used to do it so much.
So did I. It used to give me mad fucking head spins.
You know,
It was
it's for, right?
that's to open up your asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, loosen it unpuckers you for a second so you can get a big thick one in.
It works. You smell that shit while you're taking a shit? Holy shit, that shit will just
Have you
drop
done
out
that?
of you. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it fucking works like a charm.
That's mad. I gotta get some more ammo and some whippets. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Don't do ammo, kids.
Totally do it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun for a bit. Just don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye.
That is it from this week. We'll catch you next week. We love you. Goodbye. Mushroom says goodbye. He's pointing to the sky. I think he's going to die or something. Whatever. See ya.
It's coming.
Dip.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go down. downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalks where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown. Everything's waiting for you. Downtown. Don't